Hi, this is a demo of SARE, which is a sentiment analysis research environment developed for the UBPOL project. I am already on the home page of the tool, and what I'll do is I'll click Get Started, and it gives us a few options. I'll click on Select a Corpus, and here we can choose one of the corpuses that are already here, or we can add one. In our case, we're gonna click Add, and we can give it a name. For example, in our case, we will use a municipality corpus, which has been which contains comments that have been collected for the UBPOL project, and we'll click the browse button. I already have them in a text format, and these are simply line delimited comments, so each comment is on its own line. So I'll select this file and I'll click apply. Once it stops saying updating, then we're gonna be done. So now we have already uploaded the corpus, so I'll just collapse this and I'll go to the next level, which is building the aspect lexicon. So I'll click that, and here we can do a few things. For example, we can highlight certain parts of speech. So let's say I want to highlight nouns, so I can click here and that highlights nouns. I can then move through these documents and try to pick out the important keywords and important aspects that I see, which can be done by clicking here. Would add an aspect. Maybe you want to give it a name, for example, streets. And then after that, for example, if we want to add route to the aspect called street, we can drag and drop here. We can also simply click on something. So let's say if we click on buses here, it'll just automatically get added. We can also rename these. So let's say I want to call it something else. I want to call it path. So that is another thing we can do. We can delete, and we have multiple options like that. So we can do the same thing here. Maybe we want to call it roads instead, and we can manipulate them in this way. We can, for now, we'll just delete this. And what I'll do is I'll expand this, and I'll give it another name. Municipality, and we already have an ontology of municipality terms that were collected for the UBPOL project, and so I already have it in a file here, and there's a particular format that will be made available on the website, and so I'll just open this file here and I'll click apply once again, and wait for it to get done. Okay, so once it's done, we can see that all of these terms and their aspects have been uploaded here, and we can go through, and whichever one we select, the corresponding keywords pop out on the other side in the keywords column. So once we have all of this information uploaded, we can click on Run Aspect Based Opinion Miner, and we can run the opinion mining engine that was developed for the UBPOL project. And so I can click on that, and once I'm here, I can click on Analyze and wait for it to be done analyzing. So once that is finished, it's gonna show us a breakdown of all of the comments. So as we can see, about 39% of the data contains overall negative comments, and then 59% overall positive. And on top, we can see the tabs here, so we can look at a tabular version of the same thing, and it shows the numbers, the exact numbers. And on the left hand side, we can break it down and look further into each of these categories. So for example, in the overall positive category, we can see the top 4 emerging aspects and their weights. So parks and environmental issue is 13%, and residence is 21%. We can also look at a table. for the same thing. So once we actually want to look at the comments themselves, so we can just expand any of these columns, and within each category we see like multiple other categories. So for example, overall positive is broken down by multiple aspects that we have already uploaded. So, and these are all documents here, so we can just click any one of them, and we see three tabs here. So the first one is just the text of the comment itself, and the second one shows a little table of the top four emerging aspects, and we see that crime and disorder is a top one, and it has 0.417, and then transportation issue has a neutral polarity, and these numbers are from -1 to +1, which means that -1 means a very negative comment and +1 means a very positive comment, and then there are granular ratings in between. And once we go and look at the graph, it will show us the just a graphical view of the same table. So this was a short demo of SARE, which is a sentiment analysis research environment developed for the UBIPOL project, and hope that it is useful. Thank you.